Hello again, this is VA Corey, your VA Loan Information Hub, and in this video, we're going to be discussing a subject that is particularly important for those service members and veterans who are planning on using a down payment to purchase a home. The question that inevitably comes up is this: would a conventional loan or a VA loan be better? Let's tackle this question first with a quick reminder of how conventional loans work, second, how VA loans work, and lastly, how to figure out which option is better financially. All right, first, how do conventional loans typically work? Well, conventional loans typically require at least a 5% down payment, with some exceptions. But with less than a 20% down payment, you're going to be subject to something known as private mortgage insurance, or PMI. And most of the time, PMI is paid monthly by tacking on the premium to your mortgage payment, although there are some other options such as a lender-paid mortgage insurance, which carries with it a higher interest rate. But one important feature to note about conventional loans is that they do not have a funding fee like VA loans, which is one consideration in determining which loan is the better option. Second, how does the VA loan work? Well, depending on how much entitlement a service member or a veteran has remaining, VA loans may not require a down payment. And as noted a few seconds ago, unless a veteran is exempt due to having a disability rating, VA loans have what is known as a VA funding fee. As of the recording of this video, the VA funding fee is anywhere from 1.25% to 3.3% of the loan amount. The lower part of that range is with a down payment. 5% down carries with it a 1.5% funding fee, and 10% or more down payment carries with it a 1.25% funding fee. Now, third, with this information behind us, let's talk about how to find out which option is most financially beneficial. I'm going to suggest 3 steps here. Step 1, contact a mortgage loan officer like myself who specializes in VA loans. Step 2, ask them to put together a side-by-side comparison between a VA loan and a conventional loan with discount points that are equivalent to the amount of the VA funding fee. I'm going to give you an example of this in just a second. And step 3, analyze which option is better by paying close attention to the interest rate, closing cost, and monthly payment. With this information, it should be pretty easy to figure out which option is best. Look at this example.
Okay, here we have a comparison between a VA loan and a conventional loan. Purchase price on both are $300,000, 10% down, which is $30,000, a loan amount coming out to $270,000. You'll notice that the difference between the interest rates. On a VA loan, the interest rate is 6.25%, whereas on a conventional loan, the interest rate is 6.5%. Now, coming down to this points category, if you remember, discount points can be paid in order to get a lower interest rate. And so in this case, you're not paying anything extra to get a lower interest rate on the VA loan. But on the conventional loan, you'll notice there's a 1.25 discount points, or 1.25% of the loan amount, which comes out to $3,375. Now, the reason we did this is because we know that even though there are no discount points here on the VA loan side, we do know that there's still a 1.25% VA funding fee that has to be paid. And so that's being considered in all of this, even though you can't see it. So when we look at this coming down here, we come to the mortgage insurance. Now, on mortgage insurance is not required to be paid, or PMI is not required to be paid on a VA loan. However, if you're putting down less than 20% on a conventional loan, you're going to have to pay that PMI, or monthly mortgage insurance, which in this case is coming out to $104 per month. Now, when we come down to the total monthly payment, which includes principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance, if applicable, you're noticing on the VA loan that it's $1,937, whereas on the conventional loan, it's $2,085. And so the obvious best option in this case, for as far as monthly payment is concerned, is going to be the VA loan. And then you come down to the total cash to close and making sure that those numbers are pretty close together. Again, in this case, the VA loan is clearly the best option when comparing the VA loan and the conventional loan in this particular case. But you're going to need to have your loan officer run you a scenario like this to be able to figure out in your situation which option is truly best for you.
Well, that wraps up this video. If you have more questions or want personalized advice, feel free to reach out to me at vacorey.com. If you found this information to be helpful, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more valuable insights into the world of VA loans. Until next time, I'm VA Corey, signing off. Stay informed, stay empowered. Take care.